Hello everybody, Uber Lady Charlotte here. Yeah, it's a little Prince in the background. Yeah, let me turn that down. Anyway, I just left Uber Lady Mama's house. Bye Mama, I had a good time spending the night. I spent the night over there last night and because I went to a cookout and it was near her house, and so I stayed over there for a little while and then I decided to come on back, to my mom's house because I was maybe 5 minutes from her. And so I figured I might as well go to her house and spend the night. I ain't get to talk much to her because I was sleepy. My sister's tired, working 6 days a week since I got back from Denver in February. So I haven't had any rest. I've just been going nonstop. But Mom and I had a great conversation about poke salad. She hadn't seen that video yet, but I told her it was funny. I thought it was funny anyway. I know y'all looking at my little sparkly top like, where's she been? Well, like I said, I went to the cookout last night with my trainee and her dad, who we've worked together. Her dad and I worked together for right at 10 years. And he's a supervisor. I was a supervisor then. So I went over and met their family. They had a really nice family. It was really cool. A lot of laughter. They joke with each other a lot. They just have fun. They talk shit to each other, but it's all in love. Nobody cutting and fighting each other. It was just all in love. And they were very hospitable to me. Told me where the food was and all that stuff. So I stayed over there not long, but I decided, I'm over here to cook out and stuff. I kind of much rather go hang out with my mama. So I came and hung out with my mama a little. We ain't hang out long. I think I talked to Mama 5 minutes, and she had already had the couch made up. I just got on the couch and went on to sleep. I said, Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm so sleepy. I just sleep better at my mama's house. I ain't got used to my spot yet. I got to get used to, got to keep my eye on, what's his name, on Scary Mr. Rogers. I just can see him shimmying through that attic and coming down in that closet. But that's why I had to go and buy my, what that was I went and bought my alarm systems. My alarm system from the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna show y'all what them look like later. I know y'all laughing about that, but I'm gonna show you what they look like. You can put them on your doors. You can put them on your windows. You can put them anywhere where there are two contact points that meet together. And so I'm gonna show you how it works. Y'all better follow me. I'm cheap. Y'all better follow me. But let me ask y'all something. So last night when I went over there, I bought 2 bags of lime Tostitos chips. I like lime Tostitos chips. I eat them by themselves. And I bought a 24-pack of Ling Ling beer, or Ling Ling. Ling Ling, Ling Ling. It's a Chinese name. Beer. And it's really good. And it's really expensive. I figure if you're going to go to somebody, cookout or shindig or get together, or toss back, throw back, or pitch up, pitch out, whatever they call it these days. I'm getting old. I can't keep up with the terminology. Anyway, I think you should take something. You don't show up empty-handed. Regardless of how long you plan on staying, don't show up nobody's gathering empty-handed. And when you go, take the best. So that'll open the door, leave a door open for you to be invited next time. Because believe me, you show up with something cheap, they're going to talk about you. They're going to talk about you. I'm going to talk about you. But go to somebody's house and take something nice. You want something nice, somebody brings something nice to your spot. Take something nice to somebody else's spot. Still trying to get used to my glasses, but thank God for them. I didn't realize how much I really needed my glasses. I love these glasses. Not by the same designer. First they were Joan Collins. No, I know they're not Coach and they're not all that. But these don't even have a name. They're not made by nobody. They just regular old $92 glasses from the eye place. My insurance, paid pretty good on my glasses. So it's got the sexy porno star school teacher glasses. That's what I call these. The sexy porno star school teacher glasses. Yep. All right. So moving on, because I'm just rambling. So moving on. I'm gonna make that barbecue chicken today. But first, I got to go out and make some money because somebody's selling me their cocktail table and one end table for $50. Good quality. I need to go make $50 real quick with Uber. First, I got to take my beer. Oh, I ain't finna tell you about my beer. Y'all know how I get off track. Y'all know. Mine be everywhere. But, so when I left, I went over there to the cookout And they had a lot of liquor. I didn't notice but like a handful of beer in the cooler. And they probably had been drinking way before I got there. So they were kind of winding down then, playing spade, everybody kind of in their zone. You know, chill, whatever, having their conversations. It was all family, and I was the only outsider. So, you know, they told me where the food was, which was real cool. I like that. And then it was my trainee, Crystal, my trainee. She invited me because I've been doing her for years, but she not work with us. But so when I left, I took my beer. So that's y'all thinking she took your beer. Well, they had all this liquor. Nobody wasn't drinking anything else. They still even had Jello shots left. I had never had a Jello shot, so I had one because Mac, one of my supervisors, he's like, try that. So I'm like, okay. So I tried it. It was hard to get my tongue in that little cup and get it out. And plus, I didn't know, do you like get a spoon and dig it out the little cup? Or am I supposed to go at it like an oyster? You know, just get in there, get in there and get it. I mean, I really didn't know. But am I supposed to take my tongue and go around in there and rim it out? I mean, I just didn't know. So I don't know. I didn't see nobody else eating it, so I couldn't do what they do. So I don't know. I tore that little cup up, tried to peel it from flip it inside out to get the Jello shooter part out, and I don't know. It was a mess. We need to have that class. How do you eat Jello shooters? So moving on. So Max said, you know, take your beer back with you. I said, take my beer with me. I bought it for everybody. He said, they ain't gonna drink that. They ain't beer drinkers. They're not gonna drink that, which was evident by all the liquor I seen and the Jello shooters. So I'm like, yeah, but I feel kind of bad because I did buy it for everybody. So I said, okay, what I'll do is I'll go around and ask everybody would they like a beer. And I did. You know, hey, I bought, you know, a case of beer. You know, Ling Ling, would anybody like me to get them a beer? They're like, no, I don't drink beer. No, I don't drink beer. No, I'm good, but thank you anyway. So I'm thinking, maybe I will take my shit back to the house. All right, well, me and Uber Lady Mama can have that beer. You know, we like to sit down and have us a little round or two. I'm going to go back and pick her up after I make this Uber money. And then I'll take her to the brewery. Because we're going to have a coffee blonde. And sit there so she can see the atmosphere and talk and stuff a little bit. But, so, I left them 4. I took 4 out the box. And I put them in the refrigerator. And I took the rest of my beer home. All right, so I'm walking out the door. And this guy, he says, yo, where you going with the beer? I said, back home. I left y'all 4 in there. I asked everybody if they wanted beer. Then nobody wanted beer. So a lot of people said they don't drink beer. So I'm taking my beer back to the house. So that bill was $18 for the case. Well, a little over $18 because it was Leland. So, you know, I didn't feel bad about it. But Max said, you know, I would take mine back home. So he carried it to the car. So I figured if he a family member, he carried it to the car for me. Who am I to argue? So now I'm going to be in the trunk. But I'm going to head on back to the house and put it up in the refrigerator. Because I don't want to go out here picking up Uber people. And then I pick up somebody from the airport. And they be talking about, oh, damn, free beer, hors d'oeuvres. Refreshments. Next thing you know, I get, you know, back over to my mama's house. I ain't got not nary beer in the damn case. So I'm going to take my beer home now. This is not beer Uber. Get off on a hard flight and then you say, oh shit, she got beer. No, oh shit, she don't. So I'm gonna take my beer to the house. I may keep on my sparkly top though. I'm feeling kind of festive. Keep on my sparkly top. Take my wig out my purse. I happened to find this ponytail. You know, this is my old ponytail. Found this ponytail in my trunk of my car. I'm like, oh, this is from another evening of festivities. I forgot I had my ponytail in the trunk of my car. So I done spanked it out and then put that in my head. Take this other one back to the house. Because I had on my Chaka Khan hair last night when I went to the cookout. I walked up in there like $1 million. I heard somebody say, ooh, and she got the shiny sequin top on. I'm like, oh, Lord. And then somebody asked me, you from Concord? No, ma'am, I'm not. Because I was all blinged out. With my little shiny top. Oh, they ain't see me. Because I got the matching pants to this shit right here. My sequin pants, I done lost a lot of weight. So it made me look like I got a thing in the front. And like I got pamper butt. Pamper butt is when you become a senior and you got to wear the pamper. And you could tell when you got pamper butt. So my pants made me look like I got pamper butt. And a thing in the front. So it ain't, I'm gonna have to get it tightened up because my sister's losing weight. I'm gonna be summertime fine. Okay, See, so what else I got? So I'm going home, get straightened out. I took a shower at Mama's house. She called herself sleeping on level 1, security alert. She's like, you need to take your shower before you go. I got a towel. I said, Mom, I just got out the shower. That's why my hair's still wet. And then she was like, I didn't even hear you. So see, I got one over on her. I got up before she realized I was up. But that wasn't good enough. She talking about, why are you walking around all quiet? I said, well, Mama, you ain't got nothing for me to bump into. So we laughed about that a little bit. So I'm going to get out here today, do like say, earn the table money, and take Mama over to the brewery. Have a couple with her. Maybe take the cards. She and I play chunks in the table. Now, this is the type of atmosphere. You can bring your own cards and, and all that. So me and Mama sit over there and play tunk, have a couple of beers, coffee blondes, and then I take her back home and go ahead and cook this meal for y'all. I mean, I hope y'all like it. The way I do my thing is different, because I just believe cooking is just, you making up stuff as you go along, and if it's good, it's good. You keep the recipe, you write it down. So, but I've made this quite often, because sometimes I make food and I sell it when money tight, like I said. You can do the same thing. Print you up some flyers. You print your little menu, print you up some flyers, take it to the beauty salon or the barbershop on like the weekends, or take it a few days before, so they'll know that you're cooking. Put your number there. Somebody wants something to eat while they're getting their hair done, they call you. But first, take some free samples over there. If you know how to bake cakes, make you a cake, slice it up, and go out and give out free samples to people. At these places, barbershops and beauty salons, and where people hang out. Like now, over here at this coffee place today. Now I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna pass out cards. I'm gonna go pass out my cards, and hopefully somebody will take time to look up my channel. So that's what I'm gonna do. If it work out, it work out. If it don't, it don't. But I hope to get more subscribers. I'm really enjoying watching these numbers grow, and thank y'all so much. So now going back to the idea of selling your stuff. Go to some of these breweries where people sitting outside, pass out cards. Like I said, pass out samples somewhere. You give people your card, and they'll call you when they want something done. Everybody not using catering services. Okay, for example, the church. Somebody getting married at the church. You think they calling catering services all the time? No, they got Sister Eloise, her cousin Emma Jean, and they got Sister Betty. And don't forget, Aunt Mary is out there whipping out that work. They're whipping out that catering that wedding. They're not using professional people all the time, even though you get what you pay for with them. They do some beautiful work. But really, people ain't got, not in my social circle, they got that kind of money. So go out there and sell your food. You slamming on something, go sell your food. Make some samples. Get out there and get you something. It's money to be made out there. You better go find it. It ain't always Uber, ain't always Lyft or other ride share. It ain't always going to the wholesale house buying you some stuff that everybody got already. Create your own niche. Because as long as I'm breathing on this earth, I'm going to find something to sell. If I got to pick up rocks and shine them up real pretty and paint them and give them pet names, I'm selling pet rocks. All right, I'm going to go, guys. I done talked to y'all 13 minutes and 15 seconds. So I can get out some more videos with y'all today. Y'all know how I do, talking and rambling and carrying on. So I'm going to get up with y'all. And I'll probably record me and Uber Lady Mama over at the brewery today, so y'all can see what's up, how we do. Okay, the people not going to let me over. You know what? You can have the road. Have it. It's okay. Have it. I pay taxes. You pay taxes. It's all right. You can take the road. I don't care. You didn't make me mad. All right, guys. I love you. And I'll talk to y'all later. All right.